Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw baby Pluto. First, we're going to get started with our face on a diagonal pointing up towards the top left. And we're going to start by drawing in the eyes. So for the bottom of the eye, we're going to curve this line around and then down on the right. On both sides now, we're going to draw in a small curved line that arches out. Let's draw in the left eye first. So in the middle, we're going to curve this line up, around, and then back in on the left. And then we're going to move over on the right, starting behind that eye, and we're going to curve this line around and then back in on the right. Moving over on the right hand side now, we're going to curve this line around and then in for the pupil. And then we're going to do the same thing over on the left. On the top of both eyes now, we're going to draw in an oval for the highlight of the eye. Moving down now for the nose, we're going to draw in another curved line from left to right. In the middle now, we're going to draw in a sideways oval for our nose. And then up above, we're just going to draw in a sideways oval, again making that smaller in the top for the highlight. Now let's draw in the rest of the mouth. So on the side, we're going to draw in two curved lines. Coming down, we're going to curve this line out. On the left-hand side now, we're going to start back on that line, curving this line around and then in towards our nose. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right, bringing that in towards the middle. And now on the right-hand side, we're just going to curve this line around and then in, and we'll do the same on the left. And then we're going to curve it up one more time, just making that slightly smaller. Closing off the top of the head now, leaving a gap, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then again, stepping inside one more time, we're just going to curve this line around and then down towards the middle. And then we'll start in the center and we'll do the same thing, curving this line around, bringing that over towards the inside. And then now on the top, we're just going to draw in a small arch line from left to right. Now from here, let's draw in the mouth underneath and then we'll do the ears. So in the middle, we're going to draw in an arch line from left to right. For the tongue on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line down. And then stepping over on the right-hand side, we'll replicate that. Moving underneath now, we're going to draw in a nice big arch line again, closing that off. Now for the ears, on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line out, in, and then back out. And then starting back on this line on the top, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in on the bottom. We're going to come down on a diagonal now, lining that up at the same height, and we're just going to curve this line around, bringing that up. And then starting back on this line, we're going to curve this line in, up, and then back down, connecting that together. Closing off the rest of the face now, we're just going to draw in a small curved line that comes in towards the side of the head. And then we'll do the same thing on the top as we curve that line in on both sides. Now let's draw in the collar underneath the chin. So on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in a small arch line. Moving up, we're going to replicate that. On the right-hand side, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes down. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now on the bottom, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then up on the right. We'll come down and draw in the back foot first. So on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. To the left of that, we're going to replicate that, curving that in. And now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then up. Moving underneath for the back of the leg, we're going to curve this line out. On the top, we're going to arch this line across and then down. In the middle now, we're going to draw in a circle on the right. We're going to move over, lining that up at the same height, replicating that on the left. And then moving down again one more time in the middle, we're going to draw in another circle Now let's close off the back. So coming up, we're going to curve this line in. Moving beside that, we're going to draw in a smaller curved line. Now up above that, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then underneath, we're just going to curve this line around and then up, connecting that together. Let's move across and draw in the other legs now. So we're going to curve this line out. Moving beside this for the paw, we're going to curve this line around and then in. One more time as we move in towards the middle. And then again, we're going to move around that, curving this line around and then down. And then closing off the leg, we're going to curve this line up. For the side of the body now, we're going to arch this line in towards the collar. For the next paw over, we're going to curve this line in. Again, moving beside that, arching this line around and then down. And then we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that comes up, closing off the leg. And then lastly, for the paw that's behind here, we're just going to curve this line in and then down. Moving beside that, we'll replicate that. And then again, one more time as we move across, curving that in. And that is it. That's how you draw baby Pluto. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.